Sometimes, even the biggest stars pass on roles that later become iconic. Whether due to scheduling conflicts, creative differences, or simply not feeling right for the part, these actors turned down famous roles that ended up defining other performers' careers. Here's a look at 10 celebrities who passed on roles in blockbuster films. 1. Will Smith, Neo in The Matrix. Will Smith famously passed on the role of Neo in The Matrix, 1999, to star in Wild Wild West, a film that didn't exactly share The Matrix's lasting cultural impact. Keanu Reeves took on the role, making Neo one of the most iconic characters in sci-fi history. 2. John Travolta, Forrest Gump in Forrest Gump. John Travolta was offered the role of Forrest Gump, but he declined, feeling it wasn't the right fit. Tom Hanks accepted the role, delivering an Oscar-winning performance that became one of the most beloved characters in cinema. 3. Tom Selleck, Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Due to his commitment to Magnum, P.I., Tom Selleck had to turn down the iconic role of Indiana Jones. Harrison Ford stepped in, creating one of the most beloved adventure heroes of all time. 4. Emily Blunt, Black Widow in Iron Man 2. Emily Blunt was initially cast as Black Widow but had to bow out due to scheduling conflicts with Gulliver's Travels. Scarlett Johansson stepped into the role, becoming a key figure in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. 5. Sean Connery, Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings. Sean Connery turned down the role of Gandalf because he didn't understand the story. The role eventually went to Ian McKellen, whose portrayal became legendary and earned him an Oscar nomination. 6. Gwyneth Paltrow, Rose in Titanic. Gwyneth Paltrow was one of the top choices for Rose in Titanic but decided against taking the role. Kate Winslet ultimately starred as Rose, and her performance helped propel Titanic to historic success. 7. Denzel Washington, Detective David Mills in Sha 7N. Denzel Washington passed on the role of Detective David Mills in Sha 7N, 1995, because he found the script too dark. Brad Pitt took on the part, delivering one of his most acclaimed performances in the psychological thriller. 8. Jack Nicholson, Michael Corleone in The Godfather. Jack Nicholson declined the role of Michael Corleone, feeling it should be played by an Italian actor. Al Pacino was cast, and his portrayal of Michael remains one of the most celebrated performances in film history. 9. Matt Damon, Jake Sully in Avatar. Matt Damon turned down the role of Jake Sully in Avatar due to a scheduling conflict, even though he was offered a portion of the movie's earnings. Sam Worthington ended up in the lead role, as Avatar went on to become the highest-grossing film of all time. 10. Leonardo DiCaprio, Patrick Bateman in American Psycho. Leonardo DiCaprio was originally cast as Patrick Bateman, but he left the project, allowing Christian Bale to take over. Bale's portrayal in American Psycho, 2000, became a defining moment in his career. Each of these actors missed out on roles that could have altered their careers, proving that sometimes, the roles that actors turn down can become just as memorable as the ones they accept.